Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the Sonic Trading System Updates, the 24th of July 2026. Good news this week, trading has gone pretty well. 6.48% for the week, which brings us up to a running total of 20.8% profit for July 26 so far. So obviously a lot of people have come on at different times, so you won't have taken all the trades, but if you'd have been on since the beginning, 20.8% is what we are at for the month so far. We've still got another week to go, so I'm hoping that we'll get mid-20s to match last month, 25.1% in June. May 2026 was 27.07, and April 26, 30.48. So that's very, very good news. Very impressed with that. It's slow and steady. It's institutional style trading. Two lovely winners today. I think we've had one, possibly two losers this week, but they're only small losers, and the winners have been pretty consistent every single day. So that's all good. Okay, so the other thing which I want to talk to you about, which I spoke about last week in the update, is called the BIX Card. Which is what they've named it. I mentioned the fact that from your tag account, you would be able to add your card in there, a new card which you can apply for, and you apply for that through AI Tech. Now, I was going to do a video, and I mentioned last week about cryptocurrencies, but I was waiting. I got the news early on this week that the BIX card was pretty much imminent. And you can actually register for this now, and it's available at the App Store. And the address, if you take that address into your iPhone or your Android phone and register here, it's https://bix.fi. You can actually set everything up, and you have to do like a verification where you do the KYC, that type of thing. It's not available to use yet in the UK, but it's probably going to be 1 or 2 weeks. If you're in America, you can use it. If you're in Canada and a whole bunch of other countries, it's all available. They were just waiting for things to get sorted in the UK, and it'd be ready to use. Now, what are the benefits for this card? Well, simply when you make a withdrawal from your tag account, you can put it straight onto your BIX card. And if you use a payment method, say on your iPhone, you go into Tesco's and you've got a card in there, it might be a bank card, and you just swipe your phone, you do exactly the same thing with the BIX card. Now, there's no limits on this. So if you've got $10 in there, it's all in dollars, but it converts very, very quickly. So you can go into, so let's say for instance you've got $100 profit from your tag account. You can put that onto your BIX card, and you can spend $100 and it'll convert it, very, very little fees as well. And you can pay for things at Tesco, your fuel, or whatever you want to do. If you want to buy a new car and you've got 25 grand in on your BIX card, there's no limits on there. You just literally swipe your card and that's it. It's as simple as that. Now, the great thing about that is normally when you withdraw from a broker, you do it through the old-fashioned style, the centralized bank sort of system, where you do a bank transfer. It takes about 3 days for it to hit your account, and then you sort of like get a lump of a fee from your bank for the privilege of using their lovely service. With this, it's absolutely free. There's no transaction fee whatsoever. Go straight onto your card, and your profits are there instantly. You're not waiting 3 days. You just click a button. 5-10 seconds later, you refresh on your phone, because the BIX card is actually an app, and I'll show you now how to actually register for this. It's really, really simple. You click a button, but you have to do this on your phone. It's a lot easier if you do it on your phone rather than doing it on a desktop, because it is a mobile app, and it's just brilliant. Okay, let me just switch over and I'll show you. Okay guys, so when you come into your AI Tech account, when you log in, if you just scroll down, you'll see where it says BIX Wallets and Debit Card. So it's coming soon, but you can actually register for this. So it's actually using https://bit.fx. If you have your phone ready, and you just literally go to QR codes on your phone, click on register here. This will bring up where it says sync successful. Scan this code, to complete your registration. All you do is scan this code, and then go through the setup procedure on your phone. It's as simple as that. And you have to do one of those facial recognition things, but it's really, really simple, and it's really, really good. And then once everything is ready and set up, you'll be able to make withdrawals straight away from your tag account. So very, very good. That good piece of kit, that. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is just quickly remind you how to make a withdrawal or reinvest your profits. I know a few of you this week have contacted me, had a few issues getting money to tag markets. The UK banking system just does not like sending money abroad, and it's a centralized system, guys. They don't like it because they're trying to protect what they've known for years and years. And digital now, not digital marketing, digital transactions are the way forward. And whether it be crypto or normal currencies, the banks don't like it because they just flag it as fraud all the time. And they're kind of protecting themselves, which is fine, because old institutions don't like change. But the way the world's going now, you can move money around instantly, and if you can do it free of charge, without the banks just taking an absolute pound of flesh every time you make a withdrawal, why wouldn't you do that? The banks don't like it. They don't like this kind of system, but that's the way it is. So I do appreciate there are a few issues getting money across, especially on debit cards and tag markets. Their support, they're on different time zones, so I think they're +5 to us, so it is quite difficult. But most people have got their money into their account, and once it starts trading, we're looking at 20% plus on the return every single month. So if we log into our tag account, and we just click on copy X down at the bottom left here, and what we do, we click on details for Sonic, and then we just click on follower hub, and then on strategies just there. Just rewind the video if you've missed a little bit of that. You can see this account has now got invested 2,144 and 1,067, and this is the profit since the beginning. What this has made. Now, what you can do, you can add more money, or you can withdraw money, whatever you want. So it's a 30-day turnaround. So your funds are locked in for 30 days. After 30 days, if you don't reinvest it, you can make a withdrawal of whatever you want. You could be the full amount if you want to, or what most people are doing is reinvesting their profits, because the more you invest into this, the bigger the balance is. This one here, as you can see, the actual invested amount is 2,144. What they're actually trading with is just over 51,500. So that 51,500 is making, well, just this last few days has made $238. Now, if I click on reinvest, there's only 22.19, and the reason that is because we've already reinvested the money already, if that makes sense. So this is like a running total here. To reinvest it, if I did this 22, just watch before I do that, just watch this figure here, and these figures just change slightly. So I'm going to put an extra $22.19 into this account. Just watch these figures here, they'll go completely different. If I just upgrade, so upgrade completed, you can see that's gone up to 2,166 and now over 52,000. And with this smaller account as well, what we got 1104 there, 11.04. Click upgrade, like so, complete. That's gone up to 1,078, and that's gone up to 26,900. So that's what you do if you want to keep reinvesting it, and the profits will grow bigger and bigger, because obviously you're reinvesting every single day, every other day, or every week, or whatever you want to do. That's to build up your account. Obviously, once you get to a certain amount, then you'll want to do a withdrawal. You click on withdrawal, the same kind of box pops up. That goes into your balance at the top here. And then when you go through to my tag wallet, once we've got the BIX card, you can literally instantly take that profit and it'll hit your BIX card straight away. And within 5 minutes, you can spend it on a card in the UK from withdrawing straight from your tag markets account, which is just brilliant, and it doesn't cost anything to withdraw that way. Whereas if you went through the normal banking system, You've got to get charged for moving money around. The bank will absolutely spank you. And you know, that's the difference between centralized and decentralized. Yes, centralized might be more kind of old school, and it might be more secure, and you might be you know, banks will always tell you, oh, this is the way to do it because we've always done it this way. But you know, if you want to pay your 25, 30 quid withdrawal fee, fine, you do it that way, wait 3 or 4 days for your profits, that's great. Or you can just do it instantly and it doesn't cost you anything. I mean, it's a no-brainer really, but it's up to, you know, people are, what I've found in this kind of business, people are always different and what prefer to do things the old-fashioned way and aren't subject to any changes, which is fine. But it gives you options, and having options is always good. So that's the update for this week, guys. It's been a decent week again. Like I say, we are up to now just over 20% for the month. We've got another full trading week to go, so happy days. If you're not sure, or if you're still sat on the fence, then obviously get hold of me. I will help you get funded one way or the other. And also as well, if you're not sure on what to do, I know there's a couple of people on this email I've probably added to, and you've not even seen this yet, and I appreciate that. But I've got the videos. Everybody on here has seen those videos and has registered and is part of trading now. If you're still sat on the fence, guys, yeah, fine, keep watching it. That's no problem at all. But yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy the nice warm weather, and I'll speak to you next week.